Hi there. Come on in. I'm Fred Trost, and I have a couple fellas here with me who actually won the fishing trip at the Channel 23 auction. A fishing trip with me for the weekend, and we're here at Harsons Island. Do you fellas ever fish down here in this area, Lake St Clair?
No, the first time here, and we're really looking forward to going out. We've fished in other countries, and we're really happy to be here.
Other countries? Where?
Oh, we've been in Mexico and Hawaii, which is not another country now. And,
well, we're going to have some comparison here, okay? Mark Waters, you're a student at...
University of Michigan.
Okay, and then Jim Waters, you happen to be on the Board of Regents?
That's correct, at the University of Michigan for 11 years now.
Wow, and you're a lawyer in Muskegon?
Yes.
Okay, well, you have the rundown on these fellas. They're ready to go fishing. They fished a lot of other places. How has Michigan fishing treated you in the past?
Not too good. We haven't had much luck in Michigan.
We're going to try to change that right now, so stick around. We're going to start fishing right down here at Harsons Island in Lake St. Clair with Jim and Mark Waters in just a minute. Stick around. It's Thursday night and time for Michigan Outdoors. Well, here we are, Harsons Island, Lake St. Clair. We're going to take these fellas fishing here. Jim, we're going to put you on the boat here with Lou Borer, all right?
Fine.
Why don't you meet Lou? Lou is with the Michigan Bass Busters, Oakland County chapter.
It's nice meeting you, Lou.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, he's one of the founding fathers. You go get right on there, Jim.
Step aboard.
Okay, this is his first time fishing in a bass boat. Okay, Mark, your dad's all set on the blue one here. This is Art Franklin.
Mark?
Hi, how you doing?
Glad to know you, sir.
Okay, now, you never fished a bass boat either?
No, I haven't.
You ever caught bass?
A couple. I was fishing for something else, but bass jumped on the line.
What about pike?
Caught 2 or 3 pike.
Okay, well, hey, you better catch at least 2 or 3 pike today, Mark. Go ahead, step up there with Art. Both of these fellas are with the Michigan Bass Busters. In fact, they were founding fathers, and we're going to go over here to our camera boat. My old friend, Ron Spittler. How you doing, Ron?
Okay, Fred.
Here, help me aboard.
Welcome
aboard. Okay, well, thank you. Hey, now, we have these fellas out here who, haven't caught that many fish, and this is your district, the Pontiac District, the DNR, District 14.
That's true, and it's full of a lot of largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and northern pike we want to get these fellows involved with today.
Okay, well, Ron is the district fish biologist down here in southeast Michigan, and Ron, if Lou and Art, the bass busters, and you, the fish biologist, can't catch them, what are we going to say?
We better just quit.
Okay. Well, we're optimistic. Let's go fishing.
All right.
We took off at about 6:30 in the morning. The sun was just coming up. Jim and Mark Waters were in for a treat. Riding in a bass boat is a thrill in itself. They'll scoot along the water at speeds close to 60 miles an hour. Well, the sun was bright, even early. Not a cloud in the sky. We were fishing shallow water, midsummer, all day long. And we did get fish. Okay, well, Art and Mark have started fishing here. Looks like they're using spinner baits, Ron.
Yeah, spinner baits are very effective for bass out in the flats out here. They go through the weeds like a weedless lure, which they actually are, and they create a lot of vibration and action in the water. Really draw the fish.
This is really quite a marshland here. I've never fished this particular area. Great duck hunting territory, looks like.
Certainly is, and it's a great spawning area for all kinds of warm water fish. There's just thousands of acres of it out here, and it's just wonderful fishing.
Looks like on this Saturday morning that there's almost an angler behind every little clump of weeds.
Yeah, it's a popular area. There's no doubt about that. And lots of fish to go around.
Okay, well, they're going to be casting here. We're right along shore. And where will we be working today? Around these weed beds like this?
Right, we're in Muscatine Bay right now, and the smallmouth bass have been fairly heavy in the reeds out in the outer bay. And that's where we'll be spending some time this morning to figure out whether they're still here, and maybe we'll get a couple largemouth or pike while we're looking for them.
Okay, well, this is the first 5 minutes of fishing. I guess Art said that he had one on. Mark has given it a try, his first crack at this type of fishing. Keep our fingers crossed. See if we can get some big ones. Oh, got one. You got one, Ron?
I got a pike.
Okay. Got 2 on at once at long last.
Oh, wait, oh, mine's out of your place here.
Yours is feistier? Okay.
Let me just bring it on in.
Go ahead, bring yours in. Go ahead and get that. 1 pike aboard.
Naturally, we're bass fishing.
Yeah, we're fishing for bass. Hey, that's a nice one.
Finally.
I told you they were in here.
I owe you a nickel.
A nickel, we should have stuck with $1.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Yeah, it's kind of
You want the net?
No.
You gonna risk that?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Here we go. That's what we're
Beautiful.
after.
You bet.
Called smallmouth bass.
Hey, I think it's our second legal one, Ron. Well, we got a pretty good spot here. Hey, this is bigger than the last one. Okay. Well, I didn't have him hooked that well, but this little white spinnerbait does the job. There it is. Look at that. Second legal northern pike. Now, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that.
That's fun. That's
Yeah,
my
a
fish.
nice one there. Well, that's number 2 for you.
Well, we try hard.
Yeah. Okay, it's 2 pike to 2 smallmouth.
That one will go, what, 2.5 maybe?
Sure.
Nice fish. Okay, let's see if we can get him in all the weeds.
Well, Ron, you are the bass man.
That's called a largemouth bass coming in there. They hit that spinnerbait. Oh, he's wrapping up in the weeds.
Well, oh, he's
Let's
spunky.
bring him in.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Another.
Well, we're doing pretty good here.
He's good.
Lake St Clair. You know, I honestly didn't realize. I'd never fished this area before, but I honestly didn't realize they had bass like this.
There's some nice bass out here. I enjoy fishing it for obvious reasons.
Right. You only have to look around you on a weekend in Anchor Bay to see some of those obvious reasons. And when I see something as attractive as someone with a good-looking bass, I can't resist taking a few pictures. We didn't catch a lot of fish, but everyone was happy, including Jim and Mark. We all had a ball.
That's a nice smallmouth bass.
That sure is. That sure is. But, you know, we caught all of these in water that was 3 feet or less.
In bright sunshine, like we're not supposed to. But the spinnerbaits and the dense weeds are a good combination for this kind of weather.
So you say the fish are there. I mean, we were fishing in water that sometimes was a foot deep.
That's true. And we pulled out, 2-3 pike that were keepers and 3 bass, so that wasn't too bad.
Sounds crazy, but it does work. It takes some skill to fish like this. Well, let me get back and talk to our guys here who came on this fishing trip. I want to thank all of you for making this such a good time and a pleasant day. But tomorrow, you know where we're going.
We're coming back out tomorrow?
Well, we're not going right here. We're going to go with Captain Bob Pichet. We're going to go for walleye in the morning and muskie in the afternoon.
That sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We're not going to have the camera crew with us, but we're going to put the pictures of the fish you catch in our trophy report.